Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah. How's everybody?
You sound like you're just dust inside. What's happened to you?
Yeah, just call me Kansas baby because I'm dust in the wind.
What happened? What? You were fine like seconds ago. Why are you?
Yeah, I was getting adjusted in my chair and I hit the turn into dust button.
Why do you even have that button?
I know I should get rid of it, but just lazy.
Hmm. Well, Chad, I hope you're all having a good day. We're having a decent one, I would say.
Having one of the ones we've ever had.
We're certainly having a one of the days. Hey, you know what happens in like a week and a little bit?
Tell me what happens.
Monday.
Wow.
But also, you'll be here in my apartment,
But
and it's going to
also,
be
I'll be
nice.
there in your apartment.
Yeah. Marriage, not quite yet, not quite yet. Marriage,
No,
marriage is on the 15th.
very, very close to quite yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Sleet is on the 10th, marriage is on the 15th. We have to do these things in order, otherwise, the time gods get mad at us.
Uh-huh. It's true.
Oh, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see you because it's been far too long.
It's been far too long.
It's
Uh-huh.
been far too
Uh-huh.
long. My favorite Star Wars character.
Nasty, nasty droid. Far
Oh,
too PU.
you're awful. I love you.
That's stream, everybody. We got to the big joke of stream, and we can all go home now.
Oh, the joke of Bart, rude. Well, we're gonna play some Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
The second one, as my notes so helpfully say.
The
Justice,
second one.
Justice for All. Trials and Tribulations is the third one. So first we got Justice for All, and then whatever we do the third one in the series, we'll get to that. Why am I talking about that? We don't need to be talking about that. Let's play some Phoenix Wright.
Justice for all is what I say when everybody at the Burger King wants sodas, but the soda fountain's out of order.
Oh.
Just ice for all.
You did it. I didn't.
And you'll be happy for the privilege.
Didn't set up the game capture.
Shit.
There we go.
So I don't know shit from fuck about this game. Smiling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know Phoenix Wright's in it.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna find out some more about Phoenix Wright and his merry crew.
Wow.
Look at him go.
Wow. I'm looking at that lady trying to eat her microphone in the back. Oh, it's Castle Gorlenstein?
Oh, it could be.
How did I get into this mess? Like Zoink Scoob.
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh wait, sorry. Wrong voice.
What is this? What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
Meatballs, but I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
What the fuck is this Return to Castlevania ass? September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Ah, cute. What a nightmare.
Jax, do we still have the Udgy's Big Naturals button? Well, I don't have it on a
Is it?
button. Why don't I have that on a button anymore?
Fancy goddamn phone, Phoenix, right? I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I wish I would. If I'm so scared of Dracula's, why'd I put this song on my ringtone? Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Oh, beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Hey, what the hell is this picture behind me anyway? It's like a... Well, I guess we'll never know.
Ah, good. They finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Mr. Kid. My god, is Phoenix the murder victim in this first trial? That's really raising the stakes.
A few minutes later, District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Meatballs. Ow, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Meatballs, sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts, and yours does too, I imagine. Stop hitting it.
Oh, roger that.
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Or some kind of kazooie hunter. I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What has she done to all the kazooies? Why so many feathers?
It's a trophy from everyone I kill.
Oh no. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Meatballs, what?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Curse, your name is Bird. Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you'd prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty? What am I, an attorney?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, said to came and save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. Sorry, something about that animation. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... Meatballs? What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? Who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this.
Well, typically, yeah, but no, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. I'm...
Yes, I am.
Meatballs.
Man, we've had a meatballs drought on this channel for a long time, and finally those big old clouds have opened up, and we have a deluge, a veritable deluge of meatballs. We are replete. At long last, the meatball reservoir is refilling. Our crops of meatballs are fine and good. Anyway,
Wait,
it's like
crops
IKEA
of
here.
meatballs too?
Yeah, we have crops of meatballs.
They only grow when more meatballs hit them?
Yeah.
I guess. Or they absorb each other, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like how watermelons absorb water for the melons.
Huh. I can't argue with that.
I told you.
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? You just tricked me in playing Disco Elysium again?
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
The trial's about to start, Bratan. I guess I must have amnesia.
Oh.
Let's see. I see what's happening. What can I piece together? Only I had some kind of tutorial to help me learn how to do my job a second time. From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. That girl, I said he'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. That doesn't sound like me at all. Arg! Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from?
Ooh. If only I had a second mentor who could die and give me instructions.
I need more ghost boobs. I need ghost boobs to live.
September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Meatballs.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No.
What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't.
Then why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I thought I just said Taylor Swift for a second. This Taylor must be Swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you've not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me.
Killed him? You can't do that, it's illegal.
And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand, but the sleep doesn't have enough lines to voice right now.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, detective.
Well, that's just rude, dude. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir.
I'm Dick Gumshoe, and I'm obsessed with watching Precure right now.
It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. It's a really good name.
Pretty good.
He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Murderfully. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck, which was probably the worst. I maybe should have led with that part. Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Oh, yes. The autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
The victim's watch stopped again from the impact of the landing, sir. We can't get away from this plot development. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph to America's Got Talent.
Look at
Very
this
well, the court
photograph.
accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright! Is your head on Mr. Wright today?
Mhm.
There's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. The murder weapon. The ground.
Damoid a weapon. Earth.
Oi. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
I keep trying to tell people. Yeah, actually. It's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Meatballs. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Oh.
I'm feeling kind of like a tab right now.
Oh.
A tabula rasa. Wait.
Wait. Huh? Broken neck, body covered in bruises, glasses found under the victim's body. Yeah.
Look, he's pointing at the murderer.
Oh. The photographer. I knew it, that bastard.
No, the dirt.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Really
yeah.
gave Winston some proper fish lips there, huh? Huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right?
Yeah,
Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
that would be a more honorable job.
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab?
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the verification document?
Well, it's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. And so are you.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto him as he fell. Meatballs.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Sorry, I just don't like standing next to murderers. I mean, those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
Are you sure about that?
Look, it was a
Did
coincidence.
John Cena just break through the wall behind us? Did you see that? Ah, scary.
No, I didn't see that. I can't see him.
Oh, okay.
He's a scary man. Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says.
Oh.
Your Honor. I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
It's a video of the whole thing and also her signing an affidavit saying she did it. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Did he write her name in the... During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. We're just reusing all the hits today.
Yeah, we are. Did it in cursive? Did it in cursive and everything?
Yeah. I don't like saying it, but clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why,
That's a good point. How did he do that if his fall broke his neck?
Yes, I can clearly see her name is clearly written here. Clearly.
Clearly.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record.
Either no one in this universe has read Sherlock Holmes, or Sherlock Holmes doesn't exist in this setting. I think in The Great Ace Attorney, which is like the prequel series, there's Sherlock Sholmes.
Sherlock Holmes. So if we write that upside down, we see the real killer is Alfro.
Damn it, I knew that guy was suspicious.
As if the glasses alone don't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But, I already told you those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
Meatballs. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what? Kiss them?
I guess there's no way
Want me
around
to
it.
kiss Gumshoe?
Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand to kiss Gumshoe.
You're gonna put our heads together until we kiss.
Prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, like how much they want to kiss Gumshoe. Please, they lie from time to time about how much they want to kiss Gumshoe.
Okay.
Hey,
and
Jan.
what does lying mean? Hey, Jan. Lying?
I mean, you say that.
But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does look sort of like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, you're going to kiss him. And it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and explode their lies.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
Yippee!
Yep. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Well, then they're not the same strength as hers, so they're not hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her id, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda means it wasn't Christmas. I'm not good enough in a case like this.
Take a sip. Yummy. 5,000 points? Yep. You did this.
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's? Don't like it. What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut.
Oh, my genes meter is back. I'm scared. Almost dirt means it wasn't dirt. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wound on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Oh, yeah! Whoa! Beer, I said it.
What?
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Is that how it's supposed to be said?
I've passed a law in the intervening years since the last game, yes. Anyone who says it differently gets killed to death.
Shit. Justice system's fucked.
Justice for none, bitches. Why?
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far.
Was it a bar and not exclamation points in the HD remake of Ace Attorney 1? I feel like it's always been a bar, right? Like, I remember
I
playing...
think so.
Well, at the very least, I played all the games on the DS, so maybe it was exclamation points in the GBA originals, but yeah. Okay, let me... Oh, nope, I don't want to present that. I want to take a look at this. Okay.
Maybe if you look at your own attorney badge, you'll remember who you are.
Shows
How's
the
your inland
silent
empires that can talk
defense
to you?
attorney. Was it exclamation points in the first? Huh.
It's fucked. It's not that fucked.
Mm-hmm.
The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. You ever think about our name? They all seem to be puns. It's weird. People just doing that on purpose. They're like, what? I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name that of my client?
I'm Phoenix. Complex sentence structure.
I'm subject predicate and I'm an anime. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
What?
Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
But my name's Bernadette. Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Oh, I gotta chase this high again. This is great. I'm gonna check the core record again. Oh. If it's anything other than that, he died of a broken spine neck.
Yeah, right?
I quit law.
It's gotta be. Oh, it don't gotta be. Whoops.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. How is that not it? Neck fallout. Can't move limbs to spell words. Dead on impact.
I'm wrong. Sorry, everybody. I'm just letting everyone know that I'm wrong right now.
Okay. Let's have another look at that photo.
He definitely had to like fully move his whole body around to reach the M there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not there, is it? Unless that's what the scrumpled up bits of dirt are.
You know,
It's
yeah,
not
that's
the
weird,
direction
right?
it's facing. Yeah.
Yeah, where's his funny hat? Well, let's present this and see what we get. Nope. Also incorrect.
What are you talking about? Is it going to be Phoenix's cell phone? We're going to die in the first trial.
How stupid are we?
I think we're being pretty smart. Those are both clear bits of contradictory evidence. I think the game's the one that's wrong. Oh, and you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand. Plus, my eyebrows tell me he did it. And there were grains of sand stuck under his point of fingernail.
Certainly seems the name was written by the victim himself.
That didn't go well. The writer really was the victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir.
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence?
Oh, that present evidence.
I was just thinking about that, T-Heat.
Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. Sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try.
Okay.
Alright, time for a special move. Tatsumaki Senpaku. Jump cut whirlwind, stick gumshoe out of the whole courtroom. Eat shit. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. This is not how this spells his name, her name.
Oh my god, you're right, yeah. Yeah, you're fucking right. Ugh, duh. Okay, profiles. There we are.
Objection. Meatballs. 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 On top of spaghetti.
What is it?
What's come over me? I think I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. I can't lower my arm. Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. We've got new objection music. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Oh, shit, you don't have to set your sights on me. What the fuck? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? My lungs and throat box. Oh, yeah, I guess so. The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. It's Maggie, but I think someone needs to check the court record. You can press tab if you need to.
I hear you pronouncing that wrong and spelling it wrong with your face.
It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Maggie. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping, or whatever.
What the fuck's happening?
I have no idea either, sir. But I'm exhilarated. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
How did you do that with your mouth?
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh!
How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name. No!
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
This is very true. Mr. Payne, it Mr. Pains me to do this, but...
Yes, Your Honor?
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. He exclusively called her by his pet name, Boo Boo Kitty Fuck. Oh, I was going to say Maggie, but spelled I-E. They were a well-known couple in the police force, which we allow.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Oh wait, he said that different this time. What the fuck? I thought it was a law.
What? Well, that's not the full word, is it? Testify is fine.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Fox Sisters, big girls coming through. Hell yeah! Good to see y'all.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to court.
Ah, yeah, it was Phoenix Wright, baby. I hope that y'all had a wonderful stream. I hope you did some cool art. Y'all, you should really be following.
Art.
Yeah, you should really be following Fox Sisters if you're not. Absolutely fantastic artist. And yeah, it's just good to see you. I hope you had a good time. If you need to go chill out, de-stream, that's fine. And yeah, gamers who've arrived from there. Hi, I'm Jax.
And I'm not.
And this is my lovely girlfriend Sleet. We are a girl stream team. We stream all sorts of stuff. We've kicked off our Phoenix Wright 2 series today, so that's what you're in for.
Yay.
And if you like the vibe here, we'd love if you give us a follow. We're creeping up on 1,000 followers, and that feels nice.
We're getting so close.
Love it when numbers go up. Anyway, Gumshoe.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
Unga Bunga large number, exactly. And Fairy Queen Trixie, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, go sleep, go take care of yourself. Appreciate y'all.
Officer Prince and Officer Boyd had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident had just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Boyd, had gotten Officer Prince a present.
You can do it, T-girls. Keep breathing.
It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. It was a coupon for 1 free bridge shove. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
Officer Prince and Officer Boyd had been going out for about half a year, but I already said that. This is your memory balance. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. The sensitivity training that we consistently fail. Officer Boyd was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. Got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. Marriage? Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying the guy's got to marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know?
Wait, were they the ones dating? Why did she say that? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal.
Maggie's just off on the side, chipping everyone in this courtroom. Can't believe Officer Joseph Joestar's dead. No!
No. Day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. It was said I dated Santa Claus.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Favorite Gumshoe quirk is him being able to tell exactly what Phoenix is thinking. Yeah.
You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Like these two eyebrows of mine. But even what she was gonna give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here.
I just wanted to let everybody know Officer Meekins just scratched his nuts. He's just kind of come to me like prophetic style.
Tag someone
That's why I
who's
have such a hard time doing my job. Every time that happens, it's the only thing I can see until it's over.
Tag someone who's always come in prophetic style.
Over 2 months ago. Yup, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. Just one.
A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a Michael Jackson thing. A baseball glove.
Oh, is he pitching or
Michael
catching?
Jordan thing.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she had the glove at the store that far in advance? You okay, pal? Nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? What? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? No, the order for the glove was custom made. The dunce. That's what I said.
So the glove was custom made. This seems incredibly relevant.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I'm sorry, I'm distracted by chance talking about joking right now. You think this joking glove is really relevant to the case?
Absolutely.
I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. This is great.
Oh, cool. Do you want to stall my verses for a little longer, please? Take a drink of something.
You're so cool, and I'm gonna push you together with Gumshoe and make you kiss.
Yahoo! Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. I must be a luchador. If I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And why didn't you?
It's well. Somebody hit me with the young beam again. That criminal! I'll kill them. Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Oh, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. I just needed something to put my used gum in. Oh, it's bananas. Wow, look at that. This is it, sir.
It's, rather bananas, isn't it? Banana glove added to the court record.
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. That's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
You were out of red ones.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir.
Okay, we are gonna take a quick ad break because
Oh, thank God.
because Sleet needs to get some juice. And we have ads coming up anyway, so get up, stretch. We will be back momentarily. Give us like 2-3 minutes. we'll play some tunes, and yeah, we'll see you in a moment. Hello, we're back. Thank you for waiting.
We're back. Yahoo.
Thanks for hanging out. Oh, time for some more Phoenix Wright. Oh, I hope you all stretched and didn't watch the ads.
And found out who the criminal is.
Mm-hmm.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. What are we even doing here? Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There are also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote the name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ah, during the ad break, we had a little poll running, and the poll was who done it, with a choice between Phoenix Wright, Maggie Bird, Dick Gumshoe, Winston Payne, and the judge. And the judge wins with 3 votes. So,
Oh, I better skedaddle. I gotta get out of here.
you've escaped justice for long enough, you asshole.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Oh, Black Bluey, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Then what are you doing here? Love a device overs? Oh, hell yeah.
Thank
I'm so
you.
glad.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
What does that mean? I've never heard that before.
Me neither. Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Aha! Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I kind of want to bite it. I mean, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in sand. Probably like sand.
And the results?
There was sand. What does that prove? Well, it proves that he was a little bit sandy. I don't know. It proves he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. Scratches on his skin. Yeah, you know, like his epidermis was disrupted. Is that what you want from me? Jesus Christ. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That's incredible. What was that about his epidermis?
Nope, wrong one. Sure is. It's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we have to use a magnifying glass. Like a really strong one.
Oh, he's getting a message from his eyebrows again.
They're telling me it has a special name. A microscope.
I'm getting another message. Hang on. Drink more Ovaltine. God damn it.
I love you. Crummy
You too.
commercial. He's got that really scientific sounding name.
I knew I shouldn't have bought the. I knew I shouldn't have bought the ad-supported eyebrows. Sippy also. Oh.
You just subscribe to Eyebrows Plus. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. Goddamn me to hell. We used one of those and that's how we found him. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From it, we can confirm that the victim did some kind of bullshit. Who even cares anymore? Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. Holds up a beaker full of bubbling green liquid. I wonder
Science
if whatever
fluid.
I thought about was true.
Sorry.
Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir?
Oh.
If Dustin really wrote that mess. I'm sorry, was I
Yeah, you were
scared?
here.
Look, I'm just jacking off 2 dicks just behind the text box. It's okay. It doesn't really
we
ruin
had
that.
that sensor here.
It doesn't really ruin that message with the right hand. Do you think I would have come through that much trouble to get this present?
Man, if I subscribed to Eyebrows Plus, I could get rid of the censor bar. This sucks. The present, what about it?
Oh
It
no!
was a fun game.
I always worry about these games that are very plot heavy, that don't have much scope for us to riff or just goof. And then Eyebrows Plus. What can I tell you? Anyway,
All you need is ceaseless derailment.
Like that's a right-handed glove.
That is a right-handed glove, yes. I had to look at my hands.
But don't you catch with your left?
I don't have the hand-eye coordination to catch anything, really. Well, you would hold it into throw to pitch in your left hand and then catch in your right. Right? Probably. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
Catch
It's
with your
the glove,
non-dominant.
right?
Yeah, catch with your non-dominant. Yeah.
Ah. Could you tell the court what's special about this glove? What's special? I never really thought about it, but it's a banana. It's really yellow. That's about it. It's got one scary red eye like hell 9000. Yeah, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
I will tell you, I felt like the dumbest person alive having to look this up in the tutorial, look up a solution for this thing in the tutorial, because I don't have a fucking clue about baseball. So this solution was seared into my memory by virtue of, oh, of course it's a left-handed glove. Of course it is. Why would I not realize that? You fucking asshole. Video
Why
game.
aren't you a huge baseball fan?
God.
Left-handed.
Why, you're absolutely right, as all of us know. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? Well, that's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was... Oh, wait a second. Which one is that? Hang on. This is the... Okay. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. True. That is, I mean, I object.
No, you don't. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like you to know what your line of reasoning proves.
Ow. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Well, he could have, but it would have looked weird. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Piece of carrots, piece of carrots.
Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
And that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
Yay!
No!
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. That's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I'm 23. I'm basically got one foot in the grave.
I will now. He's right. I'm 27. I will now announce my verdict.
I'm 30 years old in anime years.
This court finds the defendant Maggie Bajur.
No, not yet. Why is shit-eating grin on his face? I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness?
Witness old Pete said Wait, that's not how it goes. At the moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck?
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Dibs on the slide. Afterward, we will hear from the new witness. No one's ever made that joke before.
I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to find out what I can see to find out during... Man.
Great line read, perfect.
I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Stroke? Not live on Twitch. 18 plus stream.
To be continued.
Reconfirming that disclosure just does not exist in the Ace Attorney universe. Yeah. No fucking discovery, no disclosure, no nothing. It's just all jazz, baby.
Well, like, disclosure.
September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
Meatballs. I'm doing a pretty good job, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. I mean, I wicked tried to.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course. I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Pahonix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
Meatballs. This is A business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Maybe I can call me and ask me what's wrong.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I guess for now we should stop talking about me.
Okay.
And start talking about this case.
Why the long pause?
I wish I knew.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Meatballs!
Well, hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger.
I thought my name was Phoenix.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Meatballs, meatballs. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Broop. Hello?
Thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Shit, well, that changes a voice I have to do later.
Yay.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there.
Okay, you can do it.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me
It's Mina
Maggie.
Harker.
Lobster?
Lobster.
Lobster. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. They never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is that the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up.
Ah, you were here all along. Oh. Wrong voice. You're so mean. I called you a million times.
All along.
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I went to check in with the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Oh, who the heck is this? Oh, let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right.
Antediluvian?
That's right. I think that's
is that
like
worse than abyss? It's worse than abyssal, I guess.
Isn't antediluvian like a time period?
Yeah.
So, really nothing to do with abyssal.
They're both wet. That's the through line. Okay, it makes sense.
Well, I don't know that you've been hit on the head, so that's why you're saying these weird things. So, I'm just gonna go ahead. That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh. Oh, thanks. What the heck is it? What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and... Oh, this is my kill list. I remember that.
Come to me through fire and war. I welcome you.
FK, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good, as in
No.
any crimes?
No. No good, a sin.
A sin? They're out here doing sins.
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. They're trying to get their commissions. I think these guys are members of that group.
Corn artists?
It's a valid profession. Okay.
Am I making a Vampire the Masquerade reference? No, I don't know much about that. I just my mind works in mysterious ways, okay? They're both wet words, so it makes sense.
Sure.
Why would a group of corn artists pop up in a case like that? Pop up.
Oh, yeah, I get it. That's great. Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Solar beam. Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, hydrate also. Oh.
That's another wet word.
Mm-hmm. It sure is. Where I'm from, we call corn artists farmers. Yay. These numbers are in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is...
A young prune.
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant to return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. They'll kill me if I get those numbers wrong. It's serious.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I might say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Crosswords, apples, Theodore, monkey, tuba. It's about the next witness. I just wanted to say a few words. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on...
No. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Oh, what time is it? It is currently 16:54 Pacific.
Please state your name for the court witness. Thank you.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Oh, I see. Huh? Oh, all right, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now, you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student a top grade quality, you understand. I'm merely looking for that unbeatable university. A serious...
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Oh, I have to question him.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
And definitely no blood or bats at all. Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. They're his glasses.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Jax drifts from vampire into Mario. Most any Mario.
What do you mean when I drift from vampire into Mario? That doesn't happen, does it? That's not a thing. Honey, you've got to tell me that's not a thing.
Of course not, honey. That's really funny. Oh, man.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose. I'm so self-conscious about it. God damn.
It's like Mario just woke up from a really heavy nap.
I suppose I can tell you my name. You can't. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Okay, well, I won't do that. Mr. Wellington, may I call you Beef? On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you're attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I'd remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy.
I am not a little pee-pee boy, I'm not. Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know you...
Shut your face. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
Children of the night.
You're calibrating in the background.
Maybe a little. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I do not remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 of the clock. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes, and made me do this expression, "Oh!" Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming, young, beautiful woman, who was kind of glowing from the top of her head a little bit. That's weird.
She's beautiful.
Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yeah, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lie.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get for a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
Don't even think that was that well well crafted of a lie. Yeah, it's kind of just like, oh, my testimony. She did it.
Yeah.
She did it, and I saw it happen. No name? Trashy.
Now, this may be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
You said you were thinking about which college to just go to just now? Before you started making fun of me?
Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
Oh, that arrogant little snot.
The banana.
Gumboots is slang for Wellington. Is that how they got his name? That's really good.
Oh my god, yeah.
The banana.
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
What would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Mike never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying there for the bananas.
It could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying...
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who the fuck she is.
Everything okay, Nick?
Yup.
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 Yup. Yup, my bananas.
Your Honor, bananas.
Death.
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Ah,
Whoa.
so you knew about
about the baboon thing.
So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. I hate potassium.
You have a banana in your hair, sir.
Oh, yeah, I hate potassium and not garlic, definitely. And that's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Loves bananas.
loves bananas.
There's nothing about baseball. And has bad eyesight.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, it's not. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people. You know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo for his Copernican theory. You're too old. Possibilities. In the end, we'll find out the gloves was bananas. Viewed from afar, I think it looks like bananas.
Say, in the end, you'll find that the gloves were bananas.
Uh-huh.
And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20 over 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
It's pretty bad. Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
Meatballs. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Meatballs!
Wow, it hurts when I do this.
How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc with, oh, I'm doing it again. Bap, 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 bap.
You must be a Belmont, aren't you?
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Meatballs!
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Is that really how he says it? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a law now. It's kind of fucked up. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
I mean, I drink blood, and I think that's fucked up.
You do what?
I drink wine. I drink the finest wine.
Okay. Oh, Dracula, I made your favorite pot roast.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Oh, hydrate again. Okay. Just got back. Who's this turd? This is Beef Wellington.
It's Dracula.
And he is a Dracula. His phone number is... His phone goes...
His phone number is 666 6666.
You can't dox Dracula.
Oops.
Fuck. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime.
You know why it's so hard to figure out Dracula's phone number?
Why is that?
Because if you ask him, he has to count all the way up to it.
It's really stupid, but I love it. Awesome. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away?
Yes, that is correct. Which is why, even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
You may now question the witness now, Mr. Wright, now.
Can't dox Dracula sounds like a Dracula flow lyric.
You can't Drax Docula.
She ran away just like that.
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
Eek!
Witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. See me after class.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately? As in...
As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that is the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach that at your pitiful little school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Hey, Nick, when this is all over, can you teach me how to call the police? Meatballs?
Okay.
Come to me through fire and war. I will.
Francisca von Karma, thank you for the follow. Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, man. Okay, court record.
She's keeping an eye out on us.
So time of death is 6:28, which contradicts a fair bit with him saying that. Oh wow! Also, phone booth right the fuck there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well let's present this.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you'd called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
You know that Count Von Count is officially not a vampire by the internal Sesame Street style guide? He simply has vampire-like traits? Huh.
What? He said... Okay.
Fair enough.
Sesame Street going on record saying, oh, he's actually a Dampier. Don't even worry about it, kids. Witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah!
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
please stop strangling yourself with your ascot. Explain yourself. What were you doing in those 15 minutes?
Meatballs.
You were doing what?
Answer the question.
Meatballs. Telephone? I mean...
Spit it out. What do you have?
I
Drop
was
it.
searching for a phone booth. I was searching for my accent. Fuck.
A phone booth.
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
Meatballs! You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
Lost it.
Unbelievable! You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all genius have a strange quirk or two? Like peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots, please.
Enough! You're making me hungry.
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Probably better back off.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? It's under one of these 3 cups.
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here is it.
Here is it. Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his.
Maggie's phone?
We're gonna have some phone fun in a moment. Don't you worry.
Oh, man.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth.
Well, that is the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. Oh, that was a close one. I don't believe there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
Well, you can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! There was a clock right there. Wait.
But yeah, okay, honey. Close enough.
It's quite shrimple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it? Yeah, I spilled juice on it. Can I have another one? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth.
It's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Willington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Oh!
It was walk 3 steps in 15 minutes day that we all celebrate. Order.
Oh, what is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense? Witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw this suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Meatballs? I bet this phone really is his, Nick. Must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. There's no reason for him to kill for it. Well, I didn't say he was smart. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he? Was he looking for love?
Mr. Wright?
In all the wrong
Yes, Your
places.
Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing alone? What? During those 15 minutes? I don't know where that word came from.
There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, I'll kill you. Or be penalized. Or be penicized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why did the witness police his call or whatever?
I mean, I feel like the glasses, right?
Yeah?
You'd be looking for his glasses.
I was looking for his glasses. Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Go. Where did you find...
Please stop doing that.
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are, in fact, yours. Tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body... Oh!
Order.
No, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing.
Stop doing that.
I know I'm right. I'm center justified. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again.
Watching you pull out a gun. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yes, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer.
But that's easy. For example, there's the names the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
Oh shit, he's got a point. We already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie.
That's a good point. Witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
Oh, I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
It's gotta be a way.
It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name is Maggie.
Now will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
It's a cell
I
phone,
think
right?
Phoenix calls his phone the Phoenix, right? Or the Cell Phoenix.
I like both of those options, TBH.
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
Oh, I think things are going my way, finally. When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And... Ow. She also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Meatballs.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
Duh.
But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
Yeah, you killed a guy about it. The client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie.
How do you people keep doing that with your mouths?
This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew someone was how...
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take a sip real quick. Man, this is so easy. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
Your point is...
Oh, it's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I do not have a motive.
Mr. Wright? I definitely wasn't bloodthirsty or anything.
Your Honor?
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
Meatballs. It's very simple, Your Honor.
Meatballs.
You sure? Why? Yeah.
That's not my voice. Hello, are you sure, Nick?
You said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Well, I get it. She gave him the glove and he broke his entire body to give her loving her for as long as he lived. Scary.
Wow. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list? How many times have you checked this?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found.
Did you check it twice? Just like my old lover, Santa Claus, that harlot?
That harlot?
And we've determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
They're furries, Your Honor. You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain corn artist group. Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the crops who raid that the genius of work and the goddess of dialogue and the guy and Vigan.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Kinda, actually. Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is intellectually curious. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. Anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would all be over for you. That's why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
Meatballs,
I got you now.
But that police officer... 2 hours streaming at your start of this game? Look, we're doing a full read-through. Give us a break.
Your Honor.
Anyway, good to see you, Izzy.
Hello.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness, as I said at least twice now.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
And I said that too. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Bird to get his phone back. Why would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? Flashes my big naturals.
Think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, we think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Like the blood moon.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Hang on, I gotta check if this is still lined up. Good. Hell yeah, it is!
Yay!
Yippee! I need to get that back on my Steam Deck buttons.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Well, if he's a con artist and he sees a police guy in uniform,
artist.
Yeah.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is a policeman.
You know...
What? Huh?
The knob is turning.
It's not!
It's turning towards Mario.
It doesn't sound anything like Mario.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they'd already run a check on the phone.
Oh, that's me. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? I think I passed away for a minute or two, but I'm okay now.
Exactly. Officer Prince, the officer formerly known as Prince, was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last. Witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Ah.
I didn't like that one. We didn't need that.
Impressive, not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
Scary octopus technique. What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence. Evidence. Oh, that guy's really creeping me. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? There's your proof. Your evidence.
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. The phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
Well, look, somebody wrote beef on it in Sharpie or whatever your name is. What?
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. And we've all forgotten that he called the lady on it. On the goddamn thing.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. Cell phone. It has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe.
Stored numbers?
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
Oh, he is kind of despicable like that. I wouldn't put it past him. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. It has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. Got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints? I'd rather not.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? You got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it.
Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
Oh, he's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. You see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use it as evidence? And there's definitely no way to retrieve those for certain, so... Meatballs. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Meatballs. Oh, you're too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about!
Meatballs? Oh my god. No, I remember.
Meatballs.
Is that a snow leopard in the painting?
Kinda looks like one, actually, yeah.
Snow leopard holding a rose.
Or is it an Ewok? It could be an Ewok.
Could be an Ewok.
We need to take just a quick ad break. I have snoozed the ads as many times as I can, and it's gonna run otherwise. And I hate to do it right at the climax of this case, but we kind of gotta. Otherwise, it's just gonna run ads right in the middle of things getting wrapped up. So we're gonna take that. We gotta take that quick ad break. We'll be back in like 3 minutes, and yeah. Get up, stretch, go walk around, do something that's not watching the ads, and we'll see you in 3. Let's see, how about
2, 1.
this one?
OBB action.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging out.
Wahoo.
Wahoo, wee. Natural 20, thank you for the bits also. OBB Jack Sean. Oh my goodness.
Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
So that's when...
What is wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? He called the phone and Maggie answered and talked to him. We've established that. I don't get why this is a thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, fingerprints. Okay, over the ad break we had a poll that was fingerprints, and in a two-way tie, the answers I don't think so and why not won. With
that's fair.
Runners up, let's not, he's dead. No, don't, he's dead, and he's dead. Awesome.
Honestly, I'm shocked that Dot wasn't into it, but that's just me.
If you cannot prove who the
Welcome,
owner of
Lumen
that
Star.
cell phone
I have
is,
prepared a place for you.
Scot-free?
you'll all be put to
That
death.
sounds like British propaganda to me.
Thank you, Cheesy. Yeah, everyone's just fucking jealous that the Scots are so free. So they're just like, oh, you're gonna get off scot-free. I need to find out what the fucking etymology of that phrase is. It's probably something not great towards the Scottish. Anyways.
Your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
Comes from shot-free / scot-free from Old English, wherein shot / scot referred to the royal tax. Huh. I didn't know that. Interesting.
You learn something new every day.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies adieu. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
And then I have to catch a plane to Belize to get the hell out of Dodge. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bony ape tits.
Oh, and shot-free, scot-free in turn comes from scat, S-K-A-T, from Scandinavian, meaning tax. Huh. English is fucked up.
Because taxes are shit.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that?
I think we'll just let it wait and see. No.
Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Where are we?
Everything. The universe, causality. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with, man, I love that word, with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Man, my cauliflower ear hurts. Please, Your Honor.
Meatballs. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
Meatballs.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
Say the line.
Meatballs.
Oh no, 'cause you said.
Aritsuke yume wo
Thank you.
ikiyatsume.
Only get one shot at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you, Cox Gun.
Oh. I want to see the judge's white beard.
You're all my sons and I love you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Shut up. Are you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said he could do it. He can present only one more piece of evidence. Sorry, Takeda.
Oh, well, I guess I kind of zoned out at that part. Sorry.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
Well, it comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece. I'll explain everything. The one piece is real.
I guess the cell phone, right?
Call the number on this card, and whoever answers will tell you whose phone that is.
Meatballs. Is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing.
No. It was just a friendly gesture.
You sure know how to send a friendly gesture, Mr. Attorney.
This is your absolute last chance, Mr. Wright. So none more of these friendly gestures.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry. How is that not it?
Like, I know what the answer is, but I'm still not quite sure how we get to it, but...
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. So he brained Phoenix with the fire extinguisher and took that phone back, but it was Phoenix's phone.
Yep, took the wrong fucking phone.
Okay. Gotcha.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Look, it's bone white, serifed font, or whatever. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards, you tricky devil.
Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is...
The back of the card.
The name. I'm an attorney. Fooled you.
I'm an attorney!
This card is important because of what's on the back.
Huh? You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
No, and Beef Wellington just factory reset it in the middle of the court case. Eat shit, Phoenix. Oh, that's funny, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh?
Huh?
Right now? Court's still in session.
It's okay, we'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're gonna call my cell phone now. And I'm gonna pick up and I'm gonna tell you that you're a big idiot, Judge. Because he called the phone and we know that... Whatever. The court will see everything for what everything it is about it.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Gah! This is my ringtone for real for a while.
That's awesome. Sano asks, is there ever a time where the correct choice isn't the bottom one? It's a good question.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. What? Why is my phone? And what is a stupid sounding ringtone?
Hey. Mr. Wellington, please give me my phone back.
Meatballs!
How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... Gah! No. I can't.
By the way, before I forget, I've named it Phonix. Thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. Add that to your charges. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, ow. When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Why is he Dracula? Dude.
We really should keep people from doing that. So that's what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on it. Well, he used to live on his pride and self-image before he killed himself right in front of all of us. In order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he had become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments.
What about my mints?
And Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, it's the late Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
Oh, he's dead as fuck, Your Honor.
Yep. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Yay!
That is all. Court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Meatballs. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
Got isekai twice.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That's pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. Then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. Before all my hair randomly fell out and I stubbed my toe and someone stole my car.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Meatballs? Oh. We're not gonna unpack that?
What does that mean? I just tried to help her across the street. Now we're getting married.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
I was trying to order him some bananas and I got really confused.
Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll find a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
Wait, that's not the exit. That's an Iron Maiden. Oh, God. Oh, what a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
Can we hopsicle actually instead? I might have a concussion. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. Judge. He's a lovable, kind, old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Meatballs, this person. I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Beef Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. I can't. I'll never remember who any of those people were.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Phoenix Hospital now, yeah. Please, Nick.
There's more of them.
There's more of them. Okay. Oh, evil hydrate. Okay. That was no accident. Well, nope. We're gonna save that for next time. Oh my goodness. Oh, good hydrate. Yay.
Oh.
Well, thank you all for hanging out. It's been a good time. I'm glad that we were able to stream today. I'm glad that y'all showed up, y'all chilled out, and I hope y'all had a really good time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Val's doing Voices of the Void. Well,
ooh.
Well, we're rating Val, obviously, Scrobviously.
Scrobviously.
Yep. Okay. What's our raid phrase?
Oh boy.
I mean, we did talk a lot about Old Man Yuri, I think.
We talked a little bit about Old Man Yuri, I guess, yeah.
I think it's categorically meant to be Old Man Yowie, but I think... there we go. Old Man Yuri. Yeah. What do you mean again? We always talk about Old Man Yuri. Anyway.
As I, Old Man Yuri.
Oh wait, I didn't check for fan art.
Yuri Geller.
Oh, it's okay. There's no fan art. It's all good. We're fine. Yippee! Okay, we'll see you again probably a little bit next week. After that, Sleet is visiting, so streams are probably going to be on hiatus for a little bit, but maybe we'll squeeze one in while we're in the same building together. Who knows? Who can say?
Who can say?
But anyway, go say hi to Val, and yeah, goodbye for now. Mwah!
We'll see you then. Mwah.
Mwah.